Yes, people. Welcome to Silent Business. Streets are moving mad. We're here today with the usual suspects. One voice, and we got Smokey Bone over there. You get me? At this moment, they might seem a little bit disgruntled because they're using different types of P words to describe each other. I've heard pony. I've heard what? Piccadilly. I've heard what? Female private. What? Female private start with an F, but we'll go with the private. And we heard the period pay. Listen, that man, you're moving mad now.
All right. Yeah, go back at it. I think you're AWS.
All right, people, put your phones on silent. The other vibrations in there. Because that'll be a problem. All right, come on. And people, this is literally rolly. It's literally tobacco. It's like, do not advocate drugs. This is not drugs. Understand? This is tobacco. This is rolly. This is amber leaf. Understand where I'm coming from? It be the amber. I come on, man. We're not trying to advertise amber, blood. Amber better pay me money for advertisement, blood. Come on, leaf. Forget, man.
Me don't know what you talk about, you know. Cause look at my face, good. Let me remove the hat.
Nice, alright. I'll zoom in on that, fam.
Damn, you see that? Me surely and a tobacco got me look so.
Brother, why you come spoil the thing, bro? You get me?
What you meant to just know?
You sell out the thing, blood. We can't roll with them at Carnival tomorrow, you know. Hey, what you man them saying for Carnival tomorrow, though? Because we can't roll with this brother, you know.
I know.
Man, sell out the thing.
How we sell out the thing? You never asked me when I smoke. I smoke C-Shot.
Watch it. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine we come off the train and Babylon says, "Oi lads, come here. What you got there? We need to search ya. You go sell her we out to say Babylon and him got it, Babylon. And him got it." You get me?
I thought you were going to do.
They got the wrong character. The wrong character. I don't mean that.
I didn't hear that.
But one of them in the pack. One of them, trust me, one of them.
One of them. How much are we a roll? Enough how we a roll tomorrow? About what? 6, 7, maybe 8? You get me? You know what I mean? Some female bunda. A man go to town and hold on and Jube man. Boy, yeah.
Ting, ting, ting.
Ting, 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 ting. Boy,
Ting, ting, ting.
Oh, me can't wait, boy. Don't say that, boy. Don't start me out.
I don't know. That's all you need to know, Bridgette. I just them still pan there. Ding, ping, 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 ping. And that's it. The whole crowd that go crazy.
Iron band.
Iron
Well,
band.
yeah, I tell you.
Piece of flipping iron band and the thing turn up. But you get me. I want to you, man.
I tell people still.
A Caribbean people bring the vibes, you know.
Or we can even start our own thing. Just find some buckle. Not even buckle. I can't even get buckle, but if I can find some.
Better come close to the
If I
mic,
can
yeah,
find
just a
some
cutout.
steel and some little, you know, some stuff for make a little thing and make our way go through the carnival.
I true, no? I true, no?
Before you know it, you got crowd following us.
I true. Me never talk about that, you know. Hey, that would be mad still.
From the station come out, there's a other steel pan and go straight to the carnival.
But brother, let's be honest, we're going there to party and enjoy yourself. You get me? But man might just come out with maybe 20 and over numbers. Because if anything, man's looking to roll out with minimum of 15, 20 numbers, you know.
We doing so much numbers, man.
Brother, let me show you something. I might have 15, 20 numbers, but let's be honest. I'm not gonna be like this or no. I'm not gonna be all 15, 20. I'm probably gonna get maybe like a 5 or a 10 or a 5 or an 8 or something. But I'm not gonna get no less than a 5. You understand? You get me? So I'm just basically broadening my options.
Yeah.
You understand? Broadening my spectrum.
True.
You know what I mean? So you never know, bros. By the time winter come back, bros, man's gonna need some body heat to warm up under, you know. You get me? Because don't forget, next year, the price of gas is skyrocketing, bros. So I'm gonna need, listen, I don't even mind grabbing 2 flabbers, you know. 2 whales. I don't even mind grabbing 2 whales, blood, to warm man up in the winter, cause
You need something for the winter, Bridgette.
Get
You can't be alone in the winter. That's not nice.
it not nice.
You get me?
It be the
We might,
price.
even have to grab and grain the rice.
I sell water bottle.
You get me? Even that, you get me? Because brother, you know what it is? Carnival this time around come around so quick, there wasn't really much preparation for us that like to go and party. But if we
Sure.
thought about it, brother, we could have
Yes,
taken, we could have bought out how much units of water bottle and sell. Bare greed happening over here, you know.
But that's his name, bro.
What?
Greed.
I thought it was Bone, but hey, we'll
No,
go
no,
with
no.
that.
You don't know his gaming name. His name is actually Greed.
That's your gaming name, fam. That's
Yeah.
your gamer tag.
I don't know what he on about.
I literally thought it was 100 bless.
No, that was Keep It Blessed. That's the old school one, bro. Right now, his name is Greed. You understand?
Oh wow.
Yeah. His football name, all of that. He don't share his food.
You see,
He don't share nothing.
this is how I know you're lying, because he don't play FIFA, blood. If you said another game, I would have believed you. Wholeheartedly, I would have believed you. But he don't play no FIFA, blood.
You know what? Keep your fucking...
Oh, why, he hot?
No, he no hot. He warm.
He's straight.
No.
The back are hanging. Yes, I Jimmy Nata, my father, angle it.
So you smoke that, brother?
You know me?
Oh, you...
I might split.
Funny,
He be
But the man set me up.
me not set you up. Me never tell me give you ask.
If I that kind of girl, you're going to give me the one thing.
I got a lot. Hot.
I'm a hot girl.
But if I'm a hot girl, what you mean?
No, me alright. But if I saw hot girl be and I kill that, nearly kill me.
You know say what so for warm me up?
No, I don't want that kind of hot girl.
What is this here?
And that they can want to warm up more than one person.
See?
Boss chest.
See?
I then kind of back there, you know, boss chest backer. You get me? Yeah, fam. People.
You give something hard, you still want something
No,
different.
man. That no one split with you.
I want be.
I don't know.
Brother, I saw human nature be. You get me? You give with something hot, or we want something cool.
You getting cool, you want to hot.
If we get beautiful, well, maybe I will not
Yeah,
go
give
on
you a
ugly.
headache. Can you get the beautiful, I give you a headache.
Yeah, so maybe we might just downgrade to something more modest looking.
Yeah, man.
You get me?
I truly like,
Yeah.
you know, come here they think about that because you can't get no girl way up to my standard because, you know.
What's your standard?
Yeah.
You know, you're not for know my standard. Why you want to know my standard?
I know me, you tell the people. Them
Right. So,
Your standard. What's your standard?
I told you, I mean, you and dog.
Look, we have, look,
On one camera.
that's the whole world.
Yeah.
I want to know my standard.
So what's your standard?
Yeah, your standard. You get me?
A girl, you're talking about a girl
Because-
is not up to your standard.
One of my standard them, you definitely have to have some form of at least be 60 to 70% feminine. You understand? That's one of my required standards.
I don't understand what he said just now too well. You get me?
You don't understand that, because feminine.
But me want you for full feminine. But me want you for got some manly act. Like you could do manly stuff, but me want you be feminine.
Hey,
Cause me love when you're feminine, you know.
yeah,
like,
man.
You know, man, and too feminine, though. Right?
No.
Boy, me
Yeah.
understand. Me understand.
Listen, I want them feminine, but with resolve to know when not to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and yeah, you have to still can have me back as well, and
You
know,
understand?
yeah,
And as a lot of man say, even if me pass away, I'm not there. You have to be able to step up to the mark.
yeah,
You understand? And
And-
lead the thing.
and lead the thing, yes.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I say about 60-70% feminine. You get me? Because with the modern woman, without you can get one full feminine woman to blah wow.
But that's gonna be too much.
Can it come with conditions?
But yeah, boy, serious
Come on.
consequences.
Only for
Not even consequences, not even condition.
Consequence.
Mm. It's just like a woman for be like me. You see, like how me just go out with a woman,
Yeah.
yeah, even though she have a kid and love that kid as my kid.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, you know, me
Yeah.
love a woman for love me and my kids them for who me are and
Yeah.
who me is. You understand? So she have to have a little ground rules for herself and You know? Really and truly, my kind of girl. Me not care about she looks really and truly, but as long as me can communicate with her and she can communicate with me, and she not too flirtatious. You understand? Flirtatious. When I say flirtatious, a woman who doesn't take talk from any guy. You understand? She know her standard. She know her rules already. She have a man. Boom, boom, boom.
Brother, I get it. I don't want to chat into no man, blood. I don't even want to see you chatting to your brother, blood. I don't
No,
want to see you chatting to your brother.
That gone too far, brother. Though.
I don't even want to see you
family.
chatting to your pops. You kidding me? No form of man, brother. Cause from a distance, he could look like anything, blood. I don't know that's pops, blood. I'm coming down there wanting to ring off pops' neck, and I don't even know his pops, blood.
Got the same for me too, cause she not gonna want me to talk to another girl. Cause for really and truly, if a girl go down in your phone and see another girl name, she like, who's this person? Like,
Even if it's just a beat, blood.
it's like my friend. You understand? I know her before I know you. I always had her in my phone. Like, rare. I told you about her before, but you still, you know?
Yeah.
Ask me, who's this person? Rare. Why she's messaging you? Rare. What two of you talk? I said, the message in my phone, didn't you read it?
Brother, you're a good man, bros. Cause me, she'll be lucky she even
No,
got to
she
see
already
my
got in the
phone,
phone.
blood.
If you got in the phone and you see the message, you already fucking read it. So what you asking me?
Yeah.
Don't ask me silly question you can read, innit?
True. But the question is, right, you know you're attempting to go in somebody's phone to find something to incriminate them, right? So why is it you get upset and you feel dumbfounded? You look dumbfounded when you come upon certain type of incriminating evidence that this person might be doing something differently other than you. You understand where I'm coming from? And then they get hurt and feel all distraught, but you just went and looked for it. You
That's the
literally
thing.
went, my thing is there, but you went and searched it and looked for it for what possible reason?
that's
You want me show you the reason why she go through my phone? Because
Talk to us.
she didn't believe that
Radicals.
I was that honest to
Yeah.
her. You understand? Obviously,
She
a
didn't
man
trust
like
you.
me.
She
Look,
didn't trust you.
no. Yeah, obviously, it boils down to that. Obviously, a man like me. Look
Yeah.
at me. I'm not a bad-looking guy. You understand? Who wouldn't want to be with me? You understand? Like, you get me? What kind of girl? You understand? Like I'm saying, if I had more and more girl that I'm seeing, while I'm seeing my personal woman, wouldn't my phone be ringing? Would my phone be like? And I don't have my phone on silent. I have no key lock on my phone. I have nothing to hide. Let me put it this way: I have nothing to hide. Every time you come around me, my phone never turn off. In upon silent, in upon nothing. I'm gonna just show you bare love. You understand? And all I can get, oh, hey, what's your body type? So what do you mean? What are you asking me what's my body type? You're trying to make conversation with me? No, I'm just wanna ask you what's your body type. All right, I didn't answer. Oh, why you not answering me? Where? Now she pick up her phone and she start going to she phone. Is this your body type? Is that your body type? Did you like her? Where? I said, woman, you're trying to make something out of me, like, you understand? And I'm trying to tell you right now, if you were my body type, you understand, I wouldn't be with you.
Yeah.
Straight up. So stop asking me all these stupid questions. But because I don't answer that, you feel sentimental. But I think if a woman is on your case like that, she can't find nothing to argue about with you cheating and all of that shit, because there's nothing. All the love that me show are because of her. And then because she's on the other side doing the wrong thing, you understand?
Yeah.
She think that I must be out there doing something. You understand? Like I said, look
let
at
me
me.
ask you a question though. Was that your woman or was that just a friend with
Bruv,
benefits?
I can't say if it was my woman or not. I don't know what it is, because
Why?
you get me. Me just relax, on something, trying to hold something that I think was good for me, and it wasn't. But like me set my prayers already, and I ask God for remove all the devious things that's coming my way, things that not meant for me.
Yeah.
You understand? So the thing said, when me find out about certain things. But, you know, man have to live and move on still same way. Everybody not meant to be for everybody. You understand? And like I said,
But you know what it is, right? I can tell why she went for your phone. You understand? Because maybe in her head, she probably wanted something serious with you. You get me? And she
Yeah,
probably wanted
wanna
to
make
make sure that you don't be dealing with other women right now. Meanwhile, you're dealing with me. And as well, there's a small part of her wanted to see what type of woman you're dealing with. Are they sexier than her? You get me? And them kind of thing there. You get me?
True. I would want to see the same.
which is I don't want to stop your shot because I never really tell you the full story.
Tell her we.
Really and truly, she done me wrong. You understand? And she think I'm playing tick for tack. That was the whole point.
Well, I see what you mean too.
So what Dag was saying, what Alias was saying, silent business.
Bruv,
It could lead into
how's
that.
this man giving out all of my tags at one time, you know?
I say serious.
So what's Alias saying? So what's Doggy saying? Silent. Brother. Hey, this guy's lethal, you know, bruv. I'm messing with you. Carry on.
So, Informer.
Shut up. Hit that with Informer. So basically, yeah. You Silent was going on the right road as well. It could be all of that, but obviously in the long run, we have to find out what go on and think. And me bowl down to it, like, yeah, oh. And obviously that's what she said. He thought I was trying to get back at her on what she done. But no, man, it's not like that. If I forgive you, I want to start fresh again and come again better.
Yeah, it's because of that.
You understand? And that's what it is.
You think you're gonna cheat back?
I think I'm gonna cheat. For what she's seen on my phone, obviously you done something. Me and you stopped out for a while. Boom, boom, boom. I wasn't certain that me and you would have this conversation. So I was talking to others. You understand? You happens to come back and then refill things where we left off. You understand? So me totally blank out the other person for you. You get me?
I'm with you. You know what it is? It didn't even owe no explanation.
I don't owe her no explanation. That's what I'm trying to say. But that's how me do
and
the
I get it.
If I'm gonna see somebody, other person that I want to see, another person that I'm interested in. You understand? Another person that I hope for like carrying the rest of my life with. You get me?
I hear that, right? But at the same time, like you can put it down to like obviously both of you are interested in each other more than just sex. But obviously like it seemed like both parties kind of went about it the wrong way. Because you seem like you was just doing your thing like most men, like keeping their options open because you don't know what is what. But obviously a woman has to check because especially if she's been in many different relationships, she's probably been hurt a few different times. You get me? She's just trying not to be hurt again. You understand? So yeah, we can understand why she done that, but at the same time, don't forget, you are hurting yourself because like this scenario, you will find something that you don't like. So why do it? Why break up something that's good? Why look for problems when there is no problems? And that goes for both man and woman in a relationship. You understand?
Yeah, boy. Don't look for problems, man. If everything is sweet, why not keep it sweet? You understand?
Yeah, me. But you know, women's got chaotic nature, so like what it is, there's good men out there and women have good men, but they can't stay with these good men because it's too good. You understand? There's no high level entertainment. You understand? Life is too boring. Cindy's having fun. Sarah's going on holiday. Tisha's going clubbing. But she's just being a house mom, living a boring life in her head. You understand where we're coming from?
Even though you're bringing in the money and feeding the family and all of that.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You get me? Both parties look for different things. You get me? Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. Listen, I got one mad story to tell. I got one mad story to tell you guys, you know. You get me?
Hit it.
Brother, I remember, I don't even think I told you guys about this, right? A few years ago, I nearly got chop up, blood. Yeah, bro. Man nearly knifed me up, bro. Brother, I'm in there walking into vagina blood. Literally, third leg walking into vagina blood. I'm in there putting in, brother. You know what? Let me let me come from the beginning and tell you how the story start, right? Because it's
Yeah.
so mad. Brother, I'm telling you, your cousin nearly got dead off, fam.
The vagina.
Because of
you know.
vagina, bro.
The vagina. You hear this
Literally.
thing. You hear this thing, people.
Yeah. Man nearly chef man up with a kitch. Some long kitch, you know, fam. Right? Let me tell you what happened. You guys already know what I deal with. I don't have to tell nobody else, right? I'm an entrepreneur, right? And I get shipment from China. I sell little grinders, little chains, little trinkets, stuff like that, right? So this guy met me and I was like, bro, like I'm selling this and that. I was like, and cool. So he must have purchased one of my grinders because it has some compartment where you can hold your stuff and still grind, and you know what I mean? So obviously now, my man, after a while, he must have introduced me to one woman that he's living with, right? But I didn't know he's directly living with the woman. You understand? So this woman is one of them spiritual women there, right? So she's talking about crystals and all them type of stuff there. I'm like, cool, yeah, I can get in touch with some high level crystals and that. Obviously, man's just ordering some cheap thing from China and dressing it up, and you get me? I'm making a little extra money, a little extra sauce for that, right? So over time, I got to know the woman. We got talking, and you understand. And what she's telling me, like she ain't having sex with anybody, and she ain't been touched physically, emotionally
Because she want you.
in a while. You understand? So what, so obviously a couple of times I'm messaging her, and I'm throwing down the dirty talk, and it's like, listen, I saw your back, and I'd like to see it in person, you get me? Because it was from a distance, so I don't know if it was big, or maybe it was my eyes playing with me. So I'd like to see it in person to see what man's seeing, like game people, game. You understand where I'm coming from? So she's like, so she must have look, no, you're talking mad. This is not that big, and where, you know what? Cool, let me just come over and see for myself. So she invited man over. You understand? So now I'm over there chilling in the kitchen. We're drinking vodka. You get me, right?
Ching, ching.
Yeah, you get me. So obviously she's showing me around the house, and she got some nice artwork and some sticks that look like reindeer antlers, and you know what I mean? You can tell them spiritual people there, bruv. You get me? She even had tarot cards and shit. She's like, oh, let me read your cards. I'm like, no. I don't deal with them devilish demon or be a thing there, blood. About read future, you better get out of it. All right. So two twos, earlier start chewing the charm, and it's like, yeah, man, it's like, see, you got something there, but I'm thinking maybe it's the trousers that you're wearing is kind of giving it lift and thing. You get me? You know what I mean? So I'm like really, I did come to see it in person. You get me? So like, what we saying? It's like, young man, you for stuff and that. I'm like, nah, man, come, man, we did. Get me? So obviously, talk and talk and talk.
Whiskey attack,
Yeah, fam.
Yeah, I'm tell you, right?
Listen, the vodka was talking. I'm not gonna lie. We took it to the bedroom, blood. You understand? So man's in there rubbing it down and foreplaying and mute, and she's playing some nice flipping, them kind of like dreamy music when you're sleeping.
Up in this.
Yeah,
up in this. Dream world, man.
Yeah,
up in
fam.
this.
So I'm like, cool. So she said it's a long time, but she was kind of a bit stiff, so I had to kind of loosen it up, warm it up, put it in the microwave.
Bro. Put it in the microwave.
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot.
Losing his mind.
I'm telling you. But yeah, so I had to warm it up. So now, you know what I mean? So now I've literally walked with the third leg into her stomach, but I had to take it easy. This woman ain't had thing in the time. She was tight. Man ain't walking with no little package out here, bro. You get me? Yeah, she got the full growth. You get me? The baby arm, blood.
Yeah,
she got the baby arm inside of her blood, right?
Man.
But So we're in there doing our thing, and baby, and she'll make up part nice. Brother, I don't even know there's somebody in the house. The longest time I was there, I don't know there's some fucking body
All
else in
that
the
time?
house, brother. All that fucking time. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Boy.
Right? So I'm carrying on beating. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. The next minute, brother, something just tell me, just look to your right. Look to your right, blood. I'm like, brother, oh my Lord. Brother, I saw a man standing there with a kitch this long, watching me. I don't know how long man was watching me throwing down the pole, blood. I don't know how long he was watching man throwing down the pole, blood. But my man say, this is him. This is him. Oh, Elias, I saw you do me. I saw you do me. Me introduce you to me people, them. Eh? I ain't ya fuck the girl. I saw you do me. I'm looking at him like, yo,
Yeah, he was weak.
what is man gonna do with this shit?
Nah, G, he was weak.
Brother, hold up. I'm looking at him thinking, what is man gonna do with this shank? That's the only thing in my head. Brother, I'm there naked, the long pole long and down. My girl's there, covered up, in bed. All right. She's like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's fine. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You understand, right? Brother, I'm there like, I must have just jumped off the bed now. I'm just standing there naked, just trying to look imposing. I'm telling you, I'm trying to look imposing, blood. I'm thinking, what? Listen, it don't matter what happened. If it goes down, I'm going to have to fight. But me, when I'm trying to look imposing, I'm watching him, but I'm still looking around the room for something man can grab. You get me? Anything man can grab to defend it. You get me? And I'm still like, oh shit, I know this is a long drop out that window. You get me, brother? Brother, my life is in danger, right? I'm not going to pretend and act like I was some bad man instantly. But then it kicked in. Like, the old school me kicked in. And I was like, hold up. Nah, this is fight or flight. Nah, fuck this. It's like, nah, brother, you know what? Nah, go on. Say what you said.
You could just jump and give him one fucking drop kick, 2 foot.
Well, man,
And then take,
what dog gonna do? A Superman?
you just drop kick and use your third leg and you're naked already. And your third leg and backsy with scunt.
Backsy cross.
We got this people now. Look here. Bro, the man gonna think you're a real superhero, you run.
Yeah, isn't it? What? Me and I.
Hey, man, so bored, Scott. Hey, man, so bored, Scott. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Boy, okay, then, hear what? Let me tell you why that. Let me tell you why that impossible, right?
Boy, and that was your best move out today.
Picture this.
You cut the man. We want to hear
All
what
right.
the man do blood.
The
The man eye open wide like one. You know, see what the man eye open?
Me take him a bit more want to see.
I saw the man
I
go.
want to hear about when he was naked and trying to impose badness.
But no, this is what I'm going to tell you. Picture this, right?
You want to try to look bad in your head. Naked. I don't want to come and run and try to chop off your tail.
Well, I'm on Scott. I move for
You
him.
not swing for nothing else. I'll be your knife some off your tail. But you have me woman. Yeah. I'll be your knife some off your tail.
Hold on, Carlos. Hold on, Carlos.
Me sorry.
You're wrong, mate.
What you mean?
You're wrong.
But I'll be your knife some
No,
off
but
your tail.
no, remember me, you're wrong. I don't know if I'm the man, woman. The woman say you not get touched for time. Remember, you're not listening to that. You
Me
heard
hear
it?
all that.
Listen, man, I tell
So
you,
what the man
you
there
hear the
stand
vibe.
up?
Let me tell you the full story, man. Because after you got to understand everything. You got to
Right.
understand everything.
Like,
Right? But me like one day funny enough. Yo, but hear the vibes, right? So, next minute now, as me said, the reason why even if me wanted to jump it not gonna happen because I that had the door with it. Right?
Mhm.
And he over there, I make pan the other side of the bed.
And the
So-
window got a long drop.
So me had to do some next level Jackie Chan mixed with Bruce Lee, mixed with some kind of Tekken type move
What?
for connect him with the squad. You understand? Right? So here the vibes. So me over there try looking posing me while I look around and try look for some type of something that me can use to defend myself and actually
So you don't
inflict
put on
some
your
kind of
clothes.
harm.
You should get on your clothes. And you got the
Brother, me
time.
not think for put on clothes. Me think if me go look for clothes, right, you know,
You might reach over.
he might reach over and dig, man. You get me?
You have to stay focused, dog.
You
You're
have to
right.
stay focused, blood. You understand? So, hear the vibes
Right.
now, right? Hear the
Yeah,
vibes. Hear the vibes. So, the man there, the man. So, right, you know, fight or flight mode kick in. Literally. From the way up the situation, no fight or flight mode kick in. I'm there, I say, you know what? Brother, a man, you got the blade and the man now clear the doorway, the man now move. Yeah, the man say, what you got for say? The man say, tall man, yeah, me introduce you to the girl. And I say, yeah, do me, brother. Right. I look upon him and I say, yo, big man, how you talk about? You know, the girl tell me how she no get touch and them kind of sitting there. How you deal with the whole? You get me? How you tell man about where tete? And the girl tell me where tete.
And your dick a swing all the time,
Yeah.
yeah.
Brother, I say, brother, me know him know you in the house, brother. Me know him know you in the house. You get me? If me know say you in the house, me probably say, you know what, make we do this another time. You get me?
Real talk.
Real talk, brother.
Yeah.
But me know you know you in the house, and the girl give me the sitting. So of course, me go take that bumbo clot. You get me? The girl tell me how she not get touched. She not get touched in years. She not got no man a beat. She not even got no man a whisper sweet things in her ear.
So what you might do there?
I know you're coming and tell me say I act like you the one I beat it.
You
right?
want to beat it, but you beat it. Do it.
No, hear the story.
Maybe that too.
No, hear the story. Me no beat him to it. He used to beat it after all the commotion. But I'm gonna tell you all of that, right? So I
Aye.
think say, hold on there, brother. You know what? Right? So me out here go on, but them say, oh, pussy soul. You got the knife, come. You get me? Come. I be a deal with my you. Come. You get me? And him out there chat up, right there. So me say, you know what, the boy up and nothing it seem like. Right? Yeah. Cause him duck out to the room and go into the next room. So me put on my clothes. Quick! 10 seconds. My 10 seconds. Me no care if nothing we on back to front. All my box are this. Okay. Me put on my rang. Me no care boy, me just want to get my clothes and I get out today. But as soon as me walk out to the room, your badness, you me start pre-badness. I say, hold on. The kind of person may be around my ends. If anybody even hear about such thing, boy, brandish knife pan me. Yeah, me run out of the kitchen for 2 kitch. And me say, oh, pussy, oh, come out. The pussy don't barricade himself in the room. The pussy don't barricade himself in the room. He barricade himself. Me say, yo, pussy, oh, come out. Come out. Man in there beating, you come up in a watch man a beat with knife. What kind of, hey, yo, me get mad pan him. Me say, come out. Me I try kick down the fucking door. You better now come out. Him. Oh, the girl try get me out. Say, no, low it, please. Me don't want nobody dead. Me say, you don't want nobody dead. You come tell man, say you not deal with nobody and you got man up in there. She's like, oh, it's not like that. It's not like that. We used to years ago, but he only stays here now because he ain't got nowhere else to go.
Oh, God.
I mean, and when me hear the story, they make it even bad. Me say, pussy hole, you stay in a girl yard, you know, you fuck girl. Yo, you idiot. Come out. Him. The pussy open and lock it. So me open don't kick it. I think say they go fly out. I'm ready. Me ready for the fucker fly out, for dig it the fuck up. Right? Him in there hiding at the dark. Come in. You feel it bad, come in. Me say, come in. Me say, come out, pussy. You get me? Cause brother, me don't know how the layout of the room is.
Yeah.
Right? And in the dark, so me not gonna rush in like mother scan. You understand me? I come from right here, which part me there be a light, or we can fight out in the open. You understand? Me not gonna rush in the like me a idiot. You get me? So me find out the boy no really depend nothing. Trying out the bone and really depend none. You get me? So I just walk out to the house and I say, yo, you're pussy. Me f your girl. Me f your girl, you're
you see,
pussy.
you see me?
Yeah, man.
Our different thing that in the room there. You see me in the room there. Me I flush you out the room there, Bridgette. Me I flush him out the rocky room there. Just me.
But
he
listen,
come out.
Listen, by the time me come at the door, me a go be rude, yeah. But by the time me come at the door, and me say you in there fuck me girl. Listen, me no
Him
care.
claim say him girl, but I know him girl.
But me
Can't
no
do
care.
nothing. He
But
can't
Me
him
no
do nothing.
care.
feel.
Me probably there chat the girl a long time and just now get Jew.
Yeah, he probably
You
not
get
get
me?
you. Cause probably he do
And then-
something.
And then me still got hope. And then me come in here, catch your man at fucky before me. But me,
So hold on there. You tell me hope. Could have sent me a grave and you there prison.
but yeah, you left for your both way with the stink up inside them to get chocolate.
Aye, you see people?
just shit in my hand and jump on you.
Hey, people, you see the friend zoning thing? Allow this hopeless thing. Allow this hopeless thing. You're hearing this because you're hoping, so you might end up killing a man or go prison. You get me? And still end up getting nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Allow the hope in, blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's a mad thing.
me
blood.
just attack from the man ass. Me do probably in there work so hard I think you make it close. Me don't buy some food, me don't cook little food and go in my room and all of that. You know, get away. You know, get away, Rasta. Me shit in my hand and chop on the toe, yo.
This nasty. Oh yeah. This little. Why you say dirty, bro? That was shit in your hand. That no nothing anyway. You can wash it.
Me no care. Me no care. Me no care. I used to do work and wash them off too.
You did the work and wash your mouth. But
Yes.
one man now gonna take one shit, funny.
Well, me no care. Me ready for war
I
as well.
you fuck up in the house, the car. An
Me
instant
no
war.
care. Me no care. Well, as me say to you, find time me come in there, walk up, me creep up behind you and stick in your ass.
But people, you know, watch. You know, all right. All jokes aside, right?
You know what?
All jokes
The way you
aside.
say the man out there stand up and watch you, yeah. The man probably go back to his room, go and come on.
Boy, the amount of position that don't put.
And that man say the man there stand up and watch
The
you.
man
so
watch every
honey.
Watch
position you do,
Hear the
Bridgette.
vibes, hear the vibes. Me hit it from the side. Me put it in a back shot. Me put it in a doggy style.
You watch.
And me put it in a submission
You
position.
watch.
Leg pan shoulder. 2 leg up so.
You
But
still
the
a
way
watch.
we
wrap
watch,
round
boy.
me. Hand them grip up underneath the back. So me arch up the
You
back.
know what?
So me push it up more upon the cocky.
And that's the way you get the knife.
Boy,
You know what? You know what? You know what? Me feel say that was the best time for him get peace, you know.
You know
Oh,
that
God,
there-
and
no, you know,
But yes.
you see when that arch up your
Can you
hand.
see now if me couldn't get none and me come and catch you so now me say, wow, I look good. Yo, give me get some.
you know what? Let me tell you what me believe it be, right?
He
Me
could get
believe,
some.
me believe what you said, the hope, right? And the fact that he introduced me
And nothing that
to
we
the
do.
broad.
What-
Meanwhile, he still a walk on the
Listen,
pork.
the man still,
You see it?
listen, me used to sex one girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, me try to grab the man picture. Me used to sex the girl. But me want one place for stay and me know she could let me stay there too, because me and she good.
Yeah.
So me go back there, but me go help you with the housework, reasoning with the good. Even though me not push too much of vibes on it, but me want it working little by little.
I don't want to stop you. But, okay. Say that you were there. Yeah?
Yeah, come used to sexy before.
You used to sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah? Maybe you do something and she find out.
Not
And
even that.
no,
you
listen.
know,
It
Yeah.
can happen.
But
Maybe-
you know how
But she still, she not gonna just kick you out though, so, because she don't know your circumstances. You understand? She
But-
don't know about your
me
circumstances.
used to do with
So she not
sugar.
gonna kick you out just so. She gonna wait for you to get one place. Or see how long you take before you can get a place. But she gonna try show you, really and truly, you can't stop me from do what me I do.
Mhm.
You see what I'm showing you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, like as you say, you know the man with it. Probably she no
No.
the man with it either.
Probably.
Probably she
man,
know either.
Probably man
Pro-
come
probably
in
man
when you
just come
start
in.
to deal with your
Ah,
thing.
that-
A deal where I deal with.
Yeah.
He got key.
Me
You
man come in
understand?
when you start deal with your thing. So yeah.
Brother, you know, let me
But
show you.
I
All
want you to
jokes
see
aside.
situation.
All jokes aside, right? Deep this. I don't know how long the brother was there. No, I at least know it could have been between a 5-10 minute period. Because I was cutting for at least 20 minutes.
Right.
You understand?
As you said, she
And
was
then
making noise as well.
something told me to look. You
So
understand?
he could have been there.
So he could have been there for a good period.
One good
But watch
period
out,
of
listen
time.
to
right?
me. Listen to me.
But watch this, watch
You know
this.
how long 20 seconds is?
Watch this. Yeah, I know it's long, but watch
You
this.
know, even that I
No,
watch.
But what you lot need to realize as well, yeah, even though he hear the one woman in the air get beat, he don't know who the person is.
But me now come in go
No,
look.
he don't know who the person is. So probably, obviously, the woman is making noise. He probably just come in and probably go in a room and probably hear the woman that make noise. But he want
Grass.
the woman that make so much of fucking noise. He want to know who the fuck.
You
it
know
is.
me at one stage right now.
Give me the
Honestly,
lighter.
killer.
The man kill
Silent.
this.
Me at one
Yeah.
stage right now, right? That
Yeah.
if me have to go home and meet me woman, yeah, I sleep with a man. You know what me do?
All that.
Me just a go about my business.
What about your biz? Oh, touch me, brethren.
Me just a go
Touch
about
me,
my
brethren.
business.
Touch me,
Ras.
brethren.
Yo,
And
brother.
the same thing with
Oh, you
You get me?
same thing.
Because
With
what can I do?
what can I do?
Really? If me really want to do something, the most me go do?
I drape you and cut you one box.
No.
I mean, I got no crime with
No.
the man. The man I got always look pork anyway.
No. The most me go do, I let them know that me see them and go on my business.
Yeah.
We kind of do something like that.
You understand? Just let them know that me see them and then make them on business.
But hear the vibes, right? I'm not gonna let you cut in, right? But hear the
But
vibes.
this game
Deep
sweet.
this.
For you know if they know and you know.
And you
My
know.
you deep this.
You see what I'm saying?
Check me out.
Deep this. What I say, right? The man, none. Let me show you something. Deep two scenarios, right? Either the man no know who in there cut, and he go get the knife and stand up by the door, or deep this, or the fucker come and peep
And see.
and see
And
a
then-
fucking alias in
I
their
don't get
cut.
upset already.
You understand? See, say alias in their cut, and then go get the knife and come back. You
Right.
understand?
Nail
And
pan
if
the head.
something never tell me for look, maybe I'm gonna continue a pound, and then get some bleed in my ribs or something. Deep the thing, brother.
Yeah. If you to continue.
Some man could lose their
Your
life
yeah.
because the girl that you are trying to beat, nah, be honest with you and tell you how the thing set
Tell-
up.
Mm-hmm.
You get me?
True.
And if the girl they tell me how the thing set up, but they say, you know what? I best say we go on
My yard.
You understand?
Yeah.
Best say we go on
yeah,
my
yeah,
yard, go deal with the thing.
True.
You get me? Because me know say nobody now go walk in.
Yeah.
You get me? And me could get for flungs and press and
And press.
pounds
Yeah, man.
and
You get me?
go on.
I me don't
and-
got my favorite grip spot them on the bed and all them
You
something
get
there.
me?
You see what I'm saying?
You get me? Me done got some pillows for arch your back and prop you up.
Yeah.
So when man go in,
Me
man
don't-
get a long pole.
Got me perfect setting on the bed so me know where me a push from and you get man.
I
Go
want
in.
you, man.
Knockout time, you get me?
Yeah, man. Belly that. Yeah, man. Aye. One of the baddest name I've seen on POF social. Hey, cervix bruiser. Cervix bruiser. Man, trying to bruise cervix. You get me? Come on, fam.
Cervix.
The girl's body is like a peach. I wanted to cream, like
Apple
Yes.
bottom.
upper peach bottom.
You love peach bottom.
No, actually, I like pear bottoms.
Okay.
I like pear bottoms.
Yeah, cause they got good waist.
Brother, look at an apple bottom. Look at an apple bottom. An apple bottom.
I say you
Watch it. An apple bottom is like a like if you turn the
Me nah
apple
lie.
upside down, right? It's like a chunky thing. But the pear bottom now,
Oh, yeah,
it's a
but
proper
yo,
slim
a
thing,
Superman
and then
do
it
you
goes
talk about?
down.
A Superman do you talk about?
Ay, come on, bros. Pear bottom. Yo, man, listen.
I
I
don't
don't
know
mind
much
the
of them.
I don't mind an apple bottom girl, but man want a pear bottom
Yo, I know
or
much.
hourglass thing.
I know much of them got pear bottom either.
Better, they just need to go to the gym and they be surprised they got pear bottoms instead of apple bottoms. Some of them might be surprised they got hourglass instead of flipping fiberglass, some square fiberglass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Also on long body and the cheek then just a hang out.
Yeah, bro. Brother, you know some girl out here wearing batty bandage, innit?
Yeah, for make it. I didn't see him.
No, I mean like your thing is probably different to what I'm gonna talk about, right?
Okay.
But I mean like is something that they put on, and the arse cheek come out of a hole and it comes out of a next hole, and then they wear something tight so it props it up and make it look more fuller and more dense like the guy in Jip, brother. But when you take it off and you see the T, you're thinking, brother, come on, man. But you know what it is? Man's already put in all that work. So it's like, you know what?
Oh my God.
You get me? Everything else is all right. The
I
back
know
is
what
not
you
as
mean.
nice as I thought it was. So
See?
Yeah.
man's going to
That's what I'm
slide you
saying
anyway.
again.
blood.
That's when a woman insecure about herself again.
But
You're
how-
not showing the real thing. You're making men seeing the fake thing. So when you go home, you even turn off the light to take your clothes off. You don't want no one to see your body. Come on. Don't be fake. You already got the looks. Just do the right thing and shape it up. You understand? That's all it takes.
Bruv, that's all it takes. And you know what? That even goes for men as well, brother. And I keep saying this, and I will constantly repeat this. Men, yeah, put yourself, like men, stop complaining, right? We're tired of it. We are the leaders of society at the end of the day. We are the leaders of our home at the end of the day, right? If you want to acquire something, you have to work hard, yeah? Whether it's going to the gym or finding a work and using that money to gain a skill, yeah, to level up in life, we need to put ourselves in good positions so we can get the best outcome we can in life
Yeah, man.
instead of the complaining constantly. And this is one message I'm always going to repeat. We are the leaders of society. You understand? And if women are supposedly the followers, right, we should be leading by example. So they got something, a guideline to follow. You understand where I'm coming from? Yeah? So let's stop all this complaining as men, because it's getting ridiculous now. Like, it's getting bad. You get me? We're still gonna moan at times. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about once it's within your control, do something about it, innit?
Yeah, learn to look up men. Learn to look after yourself first before you want to get you decide to go and get a woman. You understand?
I agree.
But when you can look after yourself, then obviously then you can get someone in your life that you know really have to struggle than depending on yourself. Because now you got somebody, so the both of you have to live up to the fullest when it comes to time.
You get me?
You man, you can lean upon each other's shoulder.
Yeah, you can lean on each other's shoulder, definitely.
Yeah.
Not one struggle and then the other will help. You understand? Obviously, when you're in a relationship, the both, well, that's what I'm saying. With society nowadays, days and that's what I see. Because if a woman are looking for a good man, there are good men out there. But would they go for the good men that are out there? Because some of them really, some of the guys them out there really probably need the help. You understand? But women nowadays, they don't really
What's a
wanna-
good man?
Because not every man out there got,
Well, so because someone don't have money,
yes,
they're not a good man.
they're not a good man to them because they're looking for value now.
So
That's what I'm
because
trying to show
so
you.
what you're saying, because I don't have a job, I'm not a good man.
Well, you could, what would they decide to pick you up? If you go to a woman and say to a woman, you meet a woman on the street, miss, I like you. Where? My value is this, boom, boom, boom. She don't like your kind of standard of your value
But-
and where.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's not. Yeah, I hear that, but you see, some and most women, according to the age, if you're going back in 20s, 30s a bit, early 30s, I see that them kind of women, they will tell you like, yeah, always want a man who's got a job, maybe driving, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But when you touch like going 40s, 44, going up there now, yeah, you get a woman that looks more for your potential, even though you don't have things right now.
No, actually, you're right. You're right in what you say, but it's the other way around, right? When they're younger, they look for your potential, right? You see, when they're older, right, they look for you at the finishing line. When
They
they're older,
want
they
you
look
to
for you at
have
the
it.
finishing. They want you to already have it.
No,
You understand?
not all of them.
Well, let me show you what it is, right? You're right. Not
Yeah.
all of them, right?
Not, yeah.
But you see the ones that want you to have it, right?
The money seekers, the vanity seekers.
No, it's not that. As I said, just like men should look for the best outcome, this is how
No.
women are also looking for the best
What I'm thinking,
outcome.
I know I cut you
Understand?
dog,
No,
but
no,
what,
no, go on.
what I'm thinking, yeah, what dog I tried to say, yeah, some of these girls, but not gonna lie to tell you, like dog said, they're a certain age, so probably they have a certain value already. They sell. You
Yeah,
understand?
so they want
So they
someone
want
that have
you.
value.
If, for instance, they want to buy a house, you understand? And if you're been with somebody and I am married, both basically I can buy the house together. So she want to make sure that you can, you know, half it up.
Yeah, you get me. So as I said, you see, when they're young, they're looking for potential for the future. You understand where I'm coming
Yeah.
from? You see, when they're older, like 30, 35 and up, they're looking for the ready-made. You get me? Because some of them independent women, right, already got their own bag. So they want to know, say they're coming into a relationship where they don't have to take care of a man.
Right.
You
Yeah, I
understand?
hear that
Right.
too. I hear
Where,
that too.
because they're of the age now, where women like 35 and over are telling you, I'm not just here for sex. You get me? I want more than that. I want a deeper
I want a
connection.
deeper connection.
You
They
understand
wanna
where I'm
travel,
coming
they
Me
wanna
from?
nah go
travel,
like, no,
they
me
wanna
go
do-
have to talk so me no let nobody hear this. Me not even go share this no more.
Go
You
ahead.
understand? Me sorry, but me not go share this podcast no more. But me tell you, straight up, you see the black girl them, yeah,
Go ahead.
and them are the one you talk about. Them always want some, listen, me
Mainly.
not lie no.
Let me get the
What you
ice.
trying to cool me down?
No, I'm cooling myself now.
Mainly all women are in the category, but we'll say black women are the leaders of it.
Bruv, they're the leaders.
They're the leaders
I'm
of
at
it.
talk
The
99.
main instigators.
I'm at talk 99.9.99%.
But that don't leave nothing for the other nations,
You
brother.
understand? Me not gonna lie to you, Ras. Can you meet some woman out there in the 40s and to be honest with you, they're humble in that way that, you know what I mean? Not to help you out, you understand? But they want to know that you have potential of doing something and they would love to help as well.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not like if you're coming to lean, no woman are gonna want you come lean. Cause me don't want no woman come and just lean upon me. So you understand? What? Just because of sex or something? No, it can't work.
But
You understand?
do you expect one woman to lean on you?
No, that's what I'm say. I don't expect a woman to come and lean upon me. Because there's times when I'm gonna need help too.
Yeah.
You understand? So yeah, I'm gonna look for certain potentials in you.
Help in what way though?
Eh?
Help in what way though?
Mentally, physically, whatever it be. You understand?
Basically,
You know,
yeah.
the vanity
The both
too,
of you
but
can grow old together, so yes, mentally,
But
physically.
you see, if I will decide that we're gonna hustle together or build something together, well, at the two we are gonna have to work for put something about two we mouth at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like say for instance, you two decide to go out and hustle, right?
Yeah.
What part of the hustling would you be doing? Like say for instance, you're hustling selling cake on the street.
Yeah.
What part of the hustling would you be doing? What part of the hustling would she be doing? Considering, yeah, you have a kid. We're just gonna throw a kid in the mix.
Yeah.
Considering you have a child, right?
Yeah.
Now you're selling cake on the street corners, right?
Yeah.
What's your role? What's her role?
Well, she could play the inside roles. She can do like on the computer while the kids asleep or belly full playing with something. She can tick on the computer, do some printing, update leaflets, spread the rumor
Yeah.
on the internet and do that kind of office chore kind of thing at home.
Yeah.
And I could do the physical on the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna say?
So that's basically teamwork. You
Yeah,
get
that's
me?
teamwork.
You're out there selling, she's helping growing the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You get me?
advertising it
I hear
on
that.
the media and stuff.
You get me?
It's just simple as that.
You get me?
You understand?
And we have children, so you don't need to be out there putting in work. You could be home putting in different work. That's
And-
even greater
and
than what
we-
I'm doing.
And women do have a lot of views. Women do get a lot of views. It's for that woman now to not get enticed by other vibes.
Yeah.
You understand, to go the wrong way, because she just needs to know, look here, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. Look, people are going to say this and say that
Yeah.
to make you upset. Look, the people are going to tell you you're sexy to entice you and do
Well,
all kind of thing.
Definitely.
But you just have to know that business is business.
Well, if they know they have responsibilities, they shouldn't listen to others that trying
Bro.
to involve them.
Go
into
in
doing-
Tesco's. go watch a woman behind the counter. I'm just trying to reference.
Yeah.
Or in a bank. Yeah? You go in there and say, you're beautiful, you know. But she would say, oh, thank you. But straight back in her business, she gone.
Yeah.
You
It's true,
understand?
it's true, you know. You get me?
Then gone straight back in her business with you. Because they know business, you think they're going to lose your job because of that. You understand? So they're going straight back in business. So a woman have to just know that business. That business.
Come closer.
You're going to get loud people attacking it and say certain things. But yeah, business is business, bro. And that's what a woman got to know. Yeah, man.
You get me? It's true. Because at the end of the day, all right, then let me ask you a question, right? In a relationship, do you think sex is a duty?
No, it's not a duty, bro.
I know on duty, but some part of it.
No, you
Hold
cannot
on,
say
hold on.
but.
You're gonna have to.
No
play.
use, no but.
Exactly.
No,
it's either
it's
yes
like,
or no,
oh,
and
no.
you
It's
explain
not
why.
a duty, but you're gonna have to. Sex is gonna happen.
No.
No.
You said it's not a duty. Explain why it's not a duty.
Explain why you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because just like one man don't think about sex every day.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you're on duty, that would have just that's like one mission.
Yeah.
You understand? And there's no mission. You understand? It's just about a feeling. Obviously, once me and her go to bed and if she how we feel like doing a bit of loving, we're gonna
Feel hot.
you know, it's gonna happen. You understand? And most of the time
Microwave.
and most of the time when we reach bed, knickers off. If me go to bed and knickers on and clothes on, you know what the sign is. No touching. You get me?
No. It means that, she could be on that 7 days thing.
It could be.
You understand? Or it means she wants to see if you go take it off.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yes. Yes, sometimes. But a man like me, come on.
You know enough to take them off?
I mean, we take it off, but you understand, most of the time a girl just know, boom, boom, boom. Come in.
Speaking to the mic as much as you
Me
can.
can't believe, but you have to, me love to take them
I take
off.
it off most of the time. The most me take off of the knickers, but when I come into the bed, sometimes, my girl sleep with PG.
Yeah.
What?
You understand?
What? Tea bag?
Yeah, me teabagging me while you sleep, yes. Drop them there, team out.
What PG? About PG?
Pajamas.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I thought you was talking about
I
teabagging chicks me while you're sleeping. My bad.
I said, bro, me sorry.
My girl sleep with pajamas.
My bad. Lord, I'm
Bro,
sorry.
me do. Me never know. The man say sleep with PG, so me say, okay, you sleep, you mean him out.
You
get me? Parents and guardians.
Yo.
Rated 18.
They don't know about these slangs. I forgot these, man.
But cardless, what do you think? Is
But PG, you say
no,
PG.
is sex?
You never say PJ.
No, I mean, like, is sex a duty in a relationship?
No, it's not.
Should sex be a duty in a relationship?
It shouldn't be. That's when problems come in.
Go on.
Or if it's a duty, and they will say, all right, me have it in my head, yo, are your duty? Give me sex when me come from work every night.
Yeah.
Yeah? And she don't want sex tonight.
Yeah.
That means a rape, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, let's not use that word.
Grape.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, it's grape. You understand?
Mm.
So, no, man. You can't, you can't pick the grape if the grape no I'm ready.
Listen, my view is this. Yeah. I'm kind of on the fence, but I say it should be, and it is a duty. You understand where I'm coming from, right? Because if you want a certain man of a certain value, do you understand, right? And I'm going out busting my ass, right? And you say you don't want my dick elsewhere. Sorry to tell you, but sex is a duty.
So what you rather?
No, hold on. Let me finish. You say you don't want my dick elsewhere.
What you rather?
So you need to make sure you satisfy me before I go work. Anytime I want it, you need to make sure you're throwing it down. And guess what? If you're on your period, you can use your mouth. I would love to destroy your juggins. You understand where I'm coming from,
What
right?
me say
Because
though?
what it is, if I'm going out there busting my ass, dying for us and our family,
Yeah.
I expect that the least. Because what?
All right.
Because
So
guess what?
let me ask you this.
Guess what happens though? Guess
Yeah.
what happens, right? If she's not giving me pum,
Yeah.
what happens? I'm gonna go get it elsewhere.
Yeah.
You understand?
All
so the
right.
bare minimum you can do
Let me ask
is
you a
at
question.
least give me that when I want it.
Me
Guess
hear
what?
you.
I don't want to hear I'm tired. Guess what?
let me-
Because I'm tired too,
let
but
me
I
tell
still
you,
want to throw down
would
some
you-
wood.
Would you rather?
Go on.
Hear you. Would you rather she forgive you sex every time you want, every time you come home from work?
Every time I
Or
want it,
every
not every time
morning.
I come home. Every time
Yeah.
I want it. There's a difference.
All right, what me say? Every time you come home and do your responsibilities and your day work.
No, get it right. Every time
No, let
I
me-
want
and
it.
me I put
Don't
you-
change the
Me I
narrative.
put you in a one question.
Oh, you put him in a
Yeah.
position.
Yeah. So me I say, you rather you go work, you come home,
Yeah,
yeah, and you expect your food,
yeah,
you get me? You expect your clothes then for be washed and so.
yeah.
Breakfast in the morning, tea.
Yeah.
You understand? See, would you rather forget that day every morning or without the sex? Which one you rather basically to be a responsibility?
We can get takeaway.
So you rather spend the money on takeaway.
We can get takeaway.
Wash your own, wash your own clothes. them
Guess
also.
what? Guess what? There's kids need to be made up in this motherfucker. Yeah? I need to beat that how many times? Because I don't even know if I can probably even have kids. I need to beat that how many
So you
times?
rather wash your own clothes them.
Listen, I can do all of that myself. The only reason I got you as a woman...
And when the kids then come, you
Hold
go
up,
still
hold
have
up.
to do that.
Hold on. Let's be
Listen,
realistic. Let's
So
be
when the kids them come,
let's
where
be
you come
realistic. Watch this. People, listen to this. Let's be realistic, right? The only reason you're in my life as a woman
it's a good sex.
is to give me sex. Right?
You do the rest.
And I've been doing
You do the rest.
I've been doing the rest on my own. I've been washing my own clothes, washing my own dishes, cooking
Remember,
my own food.
okay.
Hold on.
We-
Wait.
Yeah.
Cooking my own food, washing
Yeah,
my own
as
shit,
a-
buying
as a
my own
sing-
trainers.
as
I've
a
been
single
doing
man,
everything
as a
myself.
single man,
right?
you do it.
But the only thing, as a man, I can't do for myself.
It's
Obviously-
create.
Hold up. Yes, exactly. You understand? And if you're a potential mate, you understand? You get me? And you're coming into my life.
So
And
you
you don't
willing-
want, hold up, you're coming into my life and you don't want me to sleep with other
May
women.
I ask you?
Hold up, well, let me finish. You have
Yeah.
to let me land.
All right, go
And
on.
you don't want me to sleep with other women.
Yeah.
Sorry to tell you, you have to open up your legs anytime I want to.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying as a man too. You understand? Cause me fully understand that. Yeah, see, what am I saying? Would you?
I don't
would
want
you?
to cheat,
would you?
blood.
Would you?
Sorry, I don't want to exercise my rights.
Would you rather her to have those duties, or have the cleaning duties or the sex duty? Remember, when the kids them come now, when you create, you still have to keep up the cooking duty and the cleaning duty and all these duty too.
Brother, you know what
All
it is?
she a go do you a give you sex.
Watch this.
Would you still agree on that? This is what I want to know.
Watch this. Because you have to understand. What you have to understand is this.
Me just want to know.
No,
Ras.
I will tell you what you because this will answer your question.
But you
right?
know, a woman will ask you the question the
No.
same way like this.
No, what you
So
understand
would
with
you
this,
still
at
carry
one
on with
point-
those duties and you keep
No.
all those house duties and my duties just to give you sex when you want?
Let me tell you why your question makes no sense. Because we will get older and one point sex will stop. Yeah? And those duties will still carry on. Do you understand?
Will you carry
At
them
one point,
Naturally.
Then
at one
then
point,
as you
hold
said,
up, it's
hear
natural,
what she
bro.
said.
Naturally.
No,
bro,
listen,
bro, you're not listening.
hear
Your
what she
question
said
is
just
flawed.
now.
I just
Hear
answered. I
what she
showed you
said.
your question is flawed.
But no, hear what you said just
Question
now.
is flawed.
You said even when she's on her 7 days, right, her mouth can work. So maybe when he all he mouth work.
Yeah, sorry to tell you, but let's be honest. When women hit their menstrual cycles, menopause, that's
Yeah.
why it's called menopause.
Pampers. I will not get nothing
You
else.
understand? That's why it's called
nah,
menopause. Listen, men are pause.
So when men get pause,
you understand?
when is it men get pause?
Better when women more times reach their 50s and 60s going up there. Guess what? Up them time, their man still wanna beat blood, even if it's once a week. If a man can get it up,
But
man want
one
to throw it
woman
down.
don't
And
wanna
guess
say,
what?
at
Guess
those
what?
ages,
Guess what? Guess what? Man can go how many years without sex? Am I supposed to subjugate
So
myself to that?
what you saying? A woman
Am I
don't want to
supposed to
beat at what
subjugate?
age?
Hold up. Am I supposed to subjugate myself to that when I can get cleaning duties and order takeaway and elsewhere online?
Yeah.
Like, no.
So what you're
like,
saying?
That's mental damage for
What-
a man. Why would you subjugate yourself to mental damage,
So
blood?
what age? I'm trying to get some. What age roughly you're saying that a woman don't want to have sex no more?
I would say from like, you know what it is? From 40 and upwards, they make it very difficult.
I wouldn't
I'm
have said
tired.
they wouldn't want to have sex.
No.
I would have said they wouldn't want to have babies.
No, it's not that. It's the
Yeah.
amount of sex. I get what you're saying, but it's the amount of sex. You understand? They obviously they're of a certain age. They don't want it that much. They more want the companionship and someone to listen to them and all that shit. But guess what? I'm still in my sexual prime. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want
Well-
some pussy. And guess what? If you're gonna take, as I said, you're not listening to what I'm saying. If you're going to take me, if you're going to be in a relationship with me and potentially stop me, a valued man that you see as value, sleeping with other women that I'm happy to in the single life, yeah, you need to be giving me vagina whenever I want to.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
For keep you, me
You
understand.
understand?
Yeah.
But I get the point that you was making.
Me just a try for joint reference.
And every man realistically would choose the caring of a woman. You understand? The sex can be
Fun.
now
and again.
The sex can be now and again, but guess what? Guess what? With the now and again sex, I'm gonna sleep in with other women with that now and again sex.
Yeah.
You
If it's
understand?
not fulfilling you and
Exactly.
you like that.
You understand?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. The sex is a very important part of keeping a relationship together. People might not think
It is.
but it's a very crucial part of keeping the relationship.
is.
Even if you as my woman understand that, allow me even once a month because sometimes you're not up to it. To
That's
just
why-
go out and do my thing
And this is
and
why
make sure I don't bring you back no disease or bring you back no baby
This-
or nothing like that or embarrass you. Then we're good.
this
innit?
is why it is hard, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're having sex with a woman like often, like every day, every 2 days,
Yeah.
you gotta be careful because you can fall in love. You get used to it so much. You understand? As you say, it's like a duty and you want it because I realize men have this high sex drive too, you know. Me not say women don't have it. But we want,
Men do have high sex drive.
you get me?
But it's not all men out
You
there.
get attached, bruv.
No, and
you
all
get
men
attached.
out
Let me finish.
You would get attached if you're constantly making love to a woman, even though you start off differently and didn't want to. She might even did a look ugly and you get on quick cut. You get me?
Yeah.
But you're there for a while. I'm gonna tell you next minute she start grow beautiful in your eyes them. I tell you, Bridgette. I tell you. So
Yeah, because you beat that on the concert.
yeah,
So
so
obviously that's
yeah.
all right.
So it's rough.
And if you enjoy beating that person, you carry on beating that person. That's why you gotta keep on going back. You understand?
you get attached, Bridgette.
You get attached.
Hey, can I ask you man them a question?
I don't get attached like that. It takes more than that to get me attached.
You know round them enough. Cause time,
Hey, you need
time.
to speak into the mic properly.
It's time.
Because
You
you
don't.
make a good point there just now. Say that again.
I said it takes more than that to get me attached to them. You understand?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not only
Are
just
you name
sex.
cardless?
It's about
Yo,
feeling.
a minium cardless
I
and
don't
no
care
strings
about you.
attached.
You've been talking all the time, and you understand. I've been saying, wait until he's finished. Wait until the comedy, you know.
People-
How much time?
Animosity. No man, no want them video time.
Yo, the man always get a passion when it comes
But
to
no,
this.
at you.
Yeah,
Because
it takes
enough time
more
I
than
cut
that,
him
man.
off too. Me not gonna lie.
Mhm.
My bad. But go on.
Obviously, we have sex with certain people,
Yeah.
certain girls. You understand? But if it's not fulfilling for me, obviously I wouldn't go back there because I don't see nothing there. You understand?
But what
It's not just the sex. You could have
No,
sex.
and not just the sex, but obviously it's about communication. If me and you like for instance, a girl come to me yard, I'm have to like school her. You understand? I know me a bit older than her, but me have to school her and show the right thing. And everything that me say, me have to correct her. And she just every time I correct her, she going back into the bad way.
Let me ask you a question. So what if it's not fulfilling? but that's the only vagina you got to beat. Would you still go back to it and beat?
No. See, that's the trouble for me, man.
I mean, like, you ain't got nothing to beat for 2 months. Yeah.
For a year.
Would you go back to beat that,
No.
even though that vagina
He
don't
lied.
fulfill it?
May
He
go
lied.
2 months. Brother, you don't even know me, Rasta. That's what I'm trying to show
Yeah,
you.
true. I agree.
Well, let me hear you.
I've seen this man go time
Bruv, that's why
and be like, you know what, brother, them girls are pissing me off. I don't even want none of them.
Me no
Right?
want none.
I've seen him do that a
Me
few
know, me
times.
know,
I've seen
me
him do
know.
that a few times.
But
get
me pull the strings them, see what we get.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I'm straight up. You
Piss him
understand?
off.
When
You
I
might
get
get a
pissed
mic
off,
in their forehead.
when I get pissed off over that, but that's true. If me feel that you're not the one for me, because obviously every man I got one for second down at certain
Certain
point.
point,
You
yeah.
understand? And obviously me don't know a granddad already. You understand? Me have to prove something to
Hold up. Granddad, how old are you?
I'm in 38, me 39 next month.
Are you seeing this, people? Granddaddy, you know.
Excuse me?
Exactly 38.
You're
39
getting
next
wisdom
month.
from the granddaddy, you
Don't
know.
carry on like you're old, bro.
I mean, I have to carry on like my own. Me feel old, me don't have a grandson, me suppress you.
It's a
Suppress.
purse.
I tune
You calling me a lady's purse?
It's a purse, me too. It's a purse, me too.
How what can I do this here? The man call me a personal lady purse. And not even one lady purse. Here we use purse, sir. So me a one man purse. That mean me in a one them kind of, you know them guys they wear the pink jacket them and so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go on
Me
like
in-
in street.
Yeah, me in a them one day hand. Sir
Yeah.
purse.
So purse.
Yeah.
So what? Hold on. So what? What your surname be? So what? If the Queen knight you right now, what them call you? So Percival?
I best them put the villain up on the end. Sir what? Sir
So
Percival. Yeah, man. I best they in it, so.
Yeah, we tell you, we love how the gangster talking about. Yo, the gangster are the wickedest thing out here, man. Hey, you know what it is? Let me ask you, man, another question, right?
Oh, yeah, hit me for. Oh, what am I hit me for?
Huh?
Huh?
Me no know.
Okay.
Let me just tap.
I just me racing, informer.
You
No?
see me tap the man say me hit. You see how informer be?
What kind of
Could have
violent
be
this
telling him a
child?
secret
Me no
just
know.
now.
What?
He let me out.
I want secret, yeah.
Watch out.
But you
But-
tell people secret,
That-
and he broke my shoulder.
That itchy.
The man he broke my shoulder and say, you tell me secret.
What kind of
You
violence
could
you
read
know
it.
deal with a bumbo, God?
Me
No
no know-
violent, yeah,
Me
man.
don't know what kind of secret them there, bro.
Be aggressive, blood. Be aggressive secrets.
Me hit your hard.
What kind of silent signal that? You understanding?
No, I'm a silent signal. It sounds like Chinese whispers are going around here.
Well, no boy, our hand knock me twice. Boop, boop on my shoulder. They go,
I said the man cuff you.
oh yes.
Me hit
Man
your hard.
cuff you.
And what that for us? What me supposed to overs now that?
You want me hit
All
your
right,
hard?
let me see. Let me see what me supposed to overs now. Twice on my shoulder. That. Boy, you know what? Me go left yard before you, cause I maybe I kill yourself when me mash you up.
Bro, I tap your bridging for tell you alert.
Alert
Alert.
that you gonna mash me up.
Alert for what? What you alerting
I
for?
don't want no.
That's something me tell the man, but the man like I go on like you're some big time upon. Wow, you're glad that you put on my mic or
But
something?
yeah, you know me. I'm a big.
No. Smokey. Sorry to tell you. I'm with cardless with the one, yeah. Right?
Wow.
Can you see when you're MC, your mic, like your mic controller, when I we on the mic, we feel like literally the world is ours. We imagine ourselves on any stage and we just want to perform. Like, I swear down, we imagine ourselves on any stage and we just want to perform
We
as a
just
mic
want,
controller.
yeah. So when we talk, we talking.
All right. You want to know I'm going to tap you for?
Yeah.
Want to thump you in your face.
Oh God, I love.
You happy?
Yo, you see, people, look. See, this is what you get with men. You get
Boy,
with
move away. Go. Stay over there.
You
People-
tell
Stay
me.
over there.
You already
I'm
moved.
all right,
Right.
yeah.
Step on
Hey,
your-
watch this. People, this is what you get
All
with
right,
men.
you can't reach me.
You get pure honesty with men. Even though it's jokes and
You see?
whether it's
Tell you,
flipping
boy.
actual anger, you do get honesty
Yo.
with men. The only time mainly we're dishonest is when we're trying to get
Me
the
sorry, me
vagina.
can't
Hold
watch-
up, hold
me
up.
can't watch your camera.
Hold up. The main time when we're dishonest is when we're trying to get the vagina or we're in a relationship exercising our rights. You get me?
She belongs to the street.
That too. That too. But that wasn't for that time yet. Man just pressed the button and didn't know what he was pressing.
Bro.
But hold up.
He must be losing his mind.
Losing his mind.
I'm telling you.
He is losing his mind. Me sorry, me now watch the camera and look at the man say, go thump me so I keep my head this way so me
God,
got
Def,
hype on
one
it.
more thing.
Man, you can't make that shit up. The fuck you talking about? I just did.
I just did. I'm keeping my eyes on him.
Yo.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
I'm telling you.
Yo, you know, we have what we got to do make our own jingle them and someone.
Yeah, it's true. Hey,
Yeah.
let me ask you, man, a question though, right? I'm gonna have to think how to word this properly. A single man without any children, do you think he should get into a relationship with a single mom?
That's not really a problem because that's not really a problem because he could have grown up around, you know, where he had to play duties in bringing up his little brother or sister, same house. So he could know what the role is like, seeing his parents bringing up his siblings as well, stuff like that. So, yeah, it's all right. It can happen.
It can happen, but I'm genuinely asking you, does that make sense?
So, say it again, a single man with no kids.
With no kids, getting in a relationship, committed relationship with a single mom. A mom of a...
with kids.
Yeah. A woman with children or a kid.
Yeah, because they could start together. They could have a child together and make it work.
Yeah.
You get me? According to the age of the woman,
Yeah.
he can give it a go. You get me? If it's up to the man still. Be honest, some man, according to the age of the man as well, maybe he don't want to, no more kids. You get me? So it could work different way. But who know if the single man want kid, who know? Because some man old and don't got no kid.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put it this way.
Yes, Smokey.
All right. Me meet one girl one time. Me have kid. At the time, I have a kid.
Yeah.
She didn't have any. She had a boyfriend, well, an ex. Well, you can say the man we done locked down in jail. I met this girl. Obviously, she needed a bit of loving. She get the loving from me and way.
Long pole. Third leg. Walking at the stomach. Heli chunk that.
Obviously, when it comes to time to close the knot now, obviously she liked me and everything. Well, she used the big word love. Way.
Hold on. She used the word love pan your blood?
Yeah, black. Obviously. Most of the times. Most of the times I went me up in the belly still, but you know.
Look at me when you're talking.
Most of the times I when me do my business.
Look at me when you're talking, yeah.
So anyway, are we about to close the knot? We hit the big word punch and said, boom. I would like you to be my
wife.
Well, my girlfriend at the time.
Well, wife a little bit too quick, God.
Wife too quick.
I know that you say?
No, girlfriend at the time. You understand? Obviously, I like the girl and still, and we did check up on the regular. We used to go breakfast and everything. So me like up on a regular, and we can hold a conversation. That's the only thing. We can hold a good conversation. You don't have to be about sex. You don't have to be about things. It's just about life and what we about to, you know, do in our life and thing.
Yeah, embark upon.
Mm-hmm. So she told me that she can't have a boyfriend. We already have one daughter or one son.
Yeah.
Somebody who already have a kid. So she would like to meet somebody that don't have a kid so she can start a relationship again. You know, the both of them can have a junior. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, she She wait for her boyfriend to come out of jail, the ex come out of jail, the ex beat her up. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, go closer to the mic, fam.
She got pregnant. Boom. The ex decide, you know what, you can do your thing and sleep with someone else.
I know.
So she must have phoned me up and she said, boom, 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 boom. I wish it was you, like, rare, because I waited for this guy to come out and then he just done me this. Boom. So like I said, sometimes it's not about the person having a kid already. It's who you fell in love with or who you like. You understand?
Yeah.
If you're feeling for a person, it's not about the kid. But if you like somebody, you have to like the kid same way. And that's the way how I brought up. And that's how me show my kids them. It's all about respect still, same way.
Yeah.
If you love somebody, you have to love the kid. You understand?
So basically, from your point of view, from both of your point of view, it's okay for a single man with no kid to get into a relationship with a woman that has one kid or potentially more children, right? Even though there's many different forms of birth control and you still got abortion on the table, right? Accidents still happen, you understand? And even more than that, picture this. Picture they don't even have a child, but that man, yeah, and I'm gonna say it's your sons, yeah? I'm gonna say it's your sons, right? Picture that's your son, right? And he's in a committed relationship with this female and her child or her children, right? He's going to work, working hard, you get me? He's providing and protecting this family that's not his. Do you understand where I'm coming from, right? Risking everything, right? Paying money, food, rent, or maybe even half of the rent, so to speak. You understand where I'm coming from? Yeah? Taking them out places, spent numerous amount of money, maybe over a 5-10 year period. You understand where I'm coming from? Right? Built up a loving relationship with this child or these children. You understand? He feels like a real dad, real father to these kids or these children.
But he
right?
really ain't.
And he has no authority, but he has all the responsibility. You understand? And this woman can up and leave at any moment. And he cannot do nothing about the situation apart from break down and cry or feel messed up, regretting the decision he's made to funnel so much money into this family that was not his. Yeah. Now that's built up a mental strain on him, right? Now that's built up a barrier going forward for him and certain type of women. So instead of him going into dates or potentially meeting women just being natural, he's thinking about questioning women. You understand? So now he's not being in this natural element as a man to just slay pum pum. You understand? Now he don't want to really get into a relationship because he sees there's certain dangers out there. That he tried to be a good man, but because he tried to be a good man, yeah, he got shot on. Because he did not have no authority and he did not have no direct access to the children to say, I'm their father. Yeah? He was just stepfather paying all that money. And in the end, for what? Obviously, if it works out,
I've been there, bro.
If it works out, it's amazing if it works out. But that's the minor few.
I think it's boundaries. A man have to have boundaries in himself. You understand? If you're being with someone and knowing that you ain't got no kids with them, but you have to provide for them. I'm not saying to be nasty to them, but
talking to the mic.
I'm not saying to be like disrespectful to them.
Come closer.
But what I'm trying to say, like, you get me? A man have certain boundaries. You would deal with the kids them in a different way with love. When it comes to worldwide spending money, obviously, if you love somebody, you're going to protect them in a certain way. But why one man should give his all if he can't produce another life with this woman? You get me? You have to see how the woman. I'm not going to even lie. Woman can play games for real. Like,
But listen to this.
Woman,
Even if she has one child or many, and he can still get her pregnant and have another child, he'll still be paying bills for another man's child. So you're telling me you're
Not
advising
necessary.
men to get into a relationship to pay bills for another man's child
not necessary.
another man ain't paying for?
Not necessary, because a real woman now will say to you, you know what? This is my child. You understand? I'll look after my child. You get me? Because she already knows she ain't got no kids for you. You're here for me. Yeah, you still show me.
Yeah, and I see a real woman then.
You understand?
If I'll see a real woman that really wants you in, I see if a woman, yeah, if she's real and want you as well, part of the family, she'll give you a kid too.
Yeah, she will give you me still a boils down to that point.
Okay, well,
She
may I
would
get to
still
the
give
point
you-
straight
right.
away.
Obviously she feel good with you and the family.
Yeah, man. She's supposed to give you a kid as well.
Listen, from what me recognize, one woman wouldn't feel, if you were gonna disrespect her kid, she not gonna feel nice that you disrespect her kid.
No.
But if you balance her kid,
If
your kid being naughty and you discipline,
if what Silent was saying and the woman, if what Silent was saying and the woman, and you're there paying all them bills and stuff, and she's a real woman, she will give you a kid. Basically.
Brother, let me show you
it's
what
not all about just paying bills.
Let me show you what
it's about love, fam. And
Yeah,
the love come from
saying.
Come from within. Just paying bills on alone now gonna just make a woman just jump for. You think she wouldn't walk up?
No matter.
You see, when you show the woman that you love the kid more than how you love her, you understand? Because the kid, for her kid, come first.
Me understand
before
all
any
of that.
other thing, you know.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying nothing against you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Me not say that you're wrong.
Me not say nothing against you, Ras. Me talk about what Silent I say now. Me not start nothing against you, Ras. So nobody get passionate against me.
Oh, you know me get passionate, Ras. You like this passionate word.
Hey, Smokey,
I'm just an extreme.
Smokey, we always know you get passionate. I was here for far too long, brother. You know you for far too long. You know you get passionate. I'm not lie. Someone just get passionate too. You know this. You know when I come in you man them stream, Silent Business get passionate. When the women them start moving wrong, I get passionate.
You know what? Listen. I'm gonna say, Ras, I was Silent when I say, he say, as in your wrong, just like you say. You
Silent don't talk long time. Why you not let me talk? Why you have to cut
he did. I mean, I chill back for the longest while.
When we finish, you cut in for me.
Yeah, because me feel the moment reach. You get me?
Yeah, for me get passionate.
Yeah. You know, like when we on stage. When we on stage.
All right then. Bastard. Do you want to finish?
No.
Okay. Let's continue then. Let's continue.
Yeah, right.
Because we ain't got much battery like.
Me just like how Silent way I say, if he there paying all the bills and looking out for the family all this time, yeah. Yes, Silent did say she can still walk out. You get me? But I'm just saying, yeah, if she's a good woman, just like I say, and you'll get to the point, she should have a youth for the man. So the man can have a real family too. And that's all I'm trying to say, Ras.
Yeah, all that work out, but obviously paying bills not necessary that you are an honest man. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to show you. You showing your love to the kid and her at the same time will show her more as an honest man.
All right then, but let me ask you guys a question. You know what it is? I get what you're saying, right? And in a sense, what you're saying is not wrong. But let me ask you guys a question. Does that benefit the single man without child that's literally got years to build value for himself?
That's what I'm saying.
Benefit if you could bring
that's what I'm saying.
So, if it don't benefit that man, why would you even say what you said?
That's what I'm saying.
But you need to deep it, right? Regardless how you feel. Like,
well, let me cut it. Let me cut it.
All right, go on,
I go cut the story short and say, if the woman not happy, well, me personally, if the woman not have me one child, me want one child, Yeah, I'm a single man without kids. If she not have me one child, me have to be one big A, basically, Bridgette. A big apple.
But guess what? Even if she wants to give you a child, you're still a big apple.
But
Let me explain why
that's
you're
why
still a big
man,
apple.
That's why this song say, yeah, we never get away, we always get blamed for it.
Let me
At the
tell
end of
you,
the day, bro.
no. Let me tell you why you're still a big apple, right? Regardless if she gives you a child or she doesn't give you a child. Why are you worried with a single fucking woman with children when there's women out there without children?
Me hear that.
Right? So I basically led you guys into this purposefully just to show you that,
But
right?
maybe
hold up, just to show them. Just to show them.
I was gonna
that we can
actually
we can argue good points and say, yes, we can do this and we can
and
do that. But the best scenario
is not to
the best scenario.
The single man is not supposed to go there.
That's it. The best. We're not saying you can't or you shouldn't, but we're saying the best case scenario is you, as a single man,
find a single
building value for yourself. Yeah, you don't need to get into any relationship with any single moms. You don't need to do that. Look for a girl that ain't got no kid. It's more beneficial for you going forward. You understand? Yeah, because it's not about paying next man's child bills because he potentially don't want to look after his child, or maybe he's looking after his child, but you're still paying 2 bills because you're the boyfriend at the time.
And you get worried when he comes around to see his kids.
You get me? You know what I mean? And then you're trying to build a relationship with the child, but you're not really the daddy because guess what? You ain't got your own child, so you don't understand this at this moment in time. You get me? Because you're not going to want a next man to build a relationship with your child when you're already there providing, even though you're not with the mom. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys need to deep this properly. Silent business out here. You get me? But as I said, it's not wrong because you can go either which way. Let me show you why.
The best option is not to, man.
Let me show you why you can go either which way, right? If, like, say, for instance, you're men of our age, right? I've got 3 kids by one woman. He's got, how many kids have you got? 2, 3?
I got 1.
So, let me see what you're saying.
He's got 1, right?
I got 2.
And he's got 2. You understand?
Yeah.
So men like us now, we can choose to be with a woman who's got kids. And guess what? Because maybe her kids now are 18 and up doing their own thing or whatever.
True.
You understand? So her attention is more or less on me.
Yes.
You get me?
True.
And if some of her attention is on a kid, which it should be, some of my attention will also be on my kid and what I'm doing. You understand where I'm coming from? So for us of this age, with kids already, it can work.
It can work.
You understand? But for men without kids, I don't advise it.
No, I don't advise it too.
We don't advise it.
No.
You get me?
Been there.
Been there.
We all been there.
Yeah.
We got the t-shirts. You get me? Some Black Panthers out here.
T-shirts.
You get me?
That's deep though. I like that conversation still. The conversation deep. But you see, when it comes to like looking girls now, half of the parents, they don't walk with their kids. So when you see someone, remember it's like. You have to see what you like. What you like is what you go for. You understand?
But we're thinking with our dicks. You understand? We're thinking, yo, girl look good. We want to run up in that. Even if she has picnic or not. Girl look good, so we want to test it. We want to test the thing. Let's be honest. We can all be nice and formal, but let's be honest. When we see a girl looking good, we want to beat. You understand? And guess what? If the beat is good, tun nice, you get me? And as I said, for us man, them, maybe she had a kid of certain age, we're probably thinking, boy, how your tuntun still feels so nice.
So
man.
do you think
Do
you think the guys then without kids should actually get a chance to even sleep with the baby moms or not?
No. Because I think baby mom should be like, you know what it is, right? I've already made my bed and I'm gonna lay in it. You understand? We can have some fun. I advise you not to. Accidents can happen. But if you do decide as a young man to embark on this journey, say I will hold you accountable if I am pregnant, because I don't believe in abortions, if that's the case. You understand? Women can also set a bar. So if the man, because he's so greedy and so horny, decide to push past that, he should actually, if he gets pregnant, he should definitely be responsible. You understand?
Hard work.
You should definitely be responsible.
Sorry.
Get me?
Sorry,
But
boy,
let's
hard
be
work.
honest. Women are not going to be that honest because they're looking for help. You get me? Baby
Hard
moms out here
work.
looking for help, brother. Regardless if they're going out there working for themselves, they don't want to.
My brothers, it's hard work. Single guys, it's hard work. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
I come closer to the mic.
Yeah, trust. Don't do it, man.
Not single
guys.
Not single guys.
Huh?
Guys that ain't got kids.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't do it, man.
You get
If
me?
you ain't got no kids, don't
Hey,
do it.
guys, let me
trust.
ask you a question. Chat up time.
Yeah.
When you're going to chat up a girl, how do you chat up a girl, blood? Because there's many men out there wondering how you chat up a girl, blood.
Seriously?
You understand? Because some of them come with some lines and things.
I don't even do that, bro.
Some of them come with some lines of a television and them thing there and fucking YouTube channels. You know what I mean? And it don't work and they get upset and want to cuss girl because girl ain't paying them attention for some cheesy lines. So they didn't even like, how would you chat up a girl though? Like, let's get down to the get down, like, because men really want to know this.
How do you chat up a girl?
Because remember we had a similar conversation where we went to that flipping Hackney Festival.
Yeah.
It
depends. It depends because
how would you chat up a girl?
Oh, I would chat up a girl.
Like, say for instance, this mic is the girl. Approach it. Approach it.
What can I tell you about
And guess
that,
what?
man?
Guess what? She might answer back. She might answer
You
back.
get me? So how would you approach that mic if it's a girl?
I mean, just the approach. You don't have to get into the initial after conversation. Just the approach to get her attention, just to say what you need to say.
Me don't know. Probably me just adjust her like with a nice purple hair. You understand?
Like, what would you say about the
What would
purple
you
hair? This is
say?
what we're saying. Like, how would you approach it? She got purple hair. We get that. How would you approach? How would you approach Mrs. Purple Hair out there?
Like, the man that put me in a spot. You know?
Hold on. Fuck it. Let's call it Anushka.
And
How would you approach Anushka?
you don't know her name. You ain't gonna know the woman's name.
Okay. You don't even know her
You
name.
don't know her
It's
name.
true.
So yeah, go on, cause you don't know her name. So approach her in it. Let's see what you say.
Brother, no answers wrong right now. We're just
Look at him, he's
deciding.
shy, bruv. He's blushing.
We're just deciding between us.
I think that's a good way, you know. You got actually a good way. Just see her and start blushing like that. You get me?
Why you put me on the spot? Why you couldn't just answer?
No,
First?
Man, just honestly.
I want to
like,
see what you
Smokey,
say. I
'cause
gave you.
I know you got game, and I've seen you do it with many different chicks. Some failed,
I gave
some
you-
you've got success. So just show the man them.
I gave you
like,
this.
what it is just the approach for you to get her to stop and listen to what you want to say. You get me? You don't have to carry on with the initial conversation. We can get to that on the next topic.
Well,
you get me?
obviously.
You see, she's looking nice. She's walking.
Well,
she's
me see-
walking towards you.
Okay. She walked towards me. So she walked towards me. I see to come towards.
Hey, you can't touch people like
No,
that.
no,
You know, that's
no, no,
sexual
no, no,
harassment.
no,
Like, who done that?
Alright, me see she walked towards me, and obviously she looking stunning now.
Pombo.
You understand? So
Hold on.
I'm just a mess.
Don't shoot.
yeah, she coming towards me, walking nice in she nice, sexy ass. You get me?
What?
Class.
Losing his mind.
I'm telling
And
you.
she nice, sexy ass. She nice, sexy ass. Coming there, twiggling, coming like a little ducky.
Oh, what?
So now,
Me don't understand. She's walking, come to you, and she asks.
Hold on. Because you can see the
Sorry.
hips, and you sometimes you can
okay.
tell. You can tell this.
Okay.
me see the
So
little
let the man finish.
thing swiggling coming towards me. You know?
Bombo. The figure.
So now I'm try to find a nice word to say. So when she reached towards me, I said, "Good afternoon or good evening."
Bombo.
And then she stand up and says, "Can I have a word?" And she said, "Yeah. What do you like to say?" And I said, "I saw you coming, and I was like, you get me? I was kind of a bit stunning for what to say to you. Like, you get me? 'Cause you looking so good."
All right. Okay, you see?
And wait.
There you go. That's his approach. That's his approach. Right? That's his approach. Yeah. As I said, we're talking about the approach.
It depends.
Hold,
It
hold
depends.
up, brother. Hold up, man. Hold up.
Man, you can't make that shit up. The fuck are you talking about?
I just did. Right? Let me tell you why, right? It's just the approach. We can't give them too much game yet. We have to make them want to tune in for a certain part so we can put them on game. especially when we get camera,
I feel you.
especially when we get camera and mic, and we go out there and we put in the field work and show them. You get me? Because people that's coming, camera and mic, we're going out there to put in the field work and show you. You get me? Whether it works or not, it's up to you to implement it into your games, right? So one voice.
Yeah.
What would your approach be?
Okay. More time, me personally, me see one girl and me like her.
It's not one girl. Purple's walking towards you.
Oh, purple. I don't care about the color. More
Alright.
time. You get me?
Yeah.
But me see it, me like it, and me feel a certain energy like, yeah. I got this little instinct and know and say, I don't shout anybody, but me know when them a go talk. So I'm saying, yo, be on buckler, hey baby girl. No, I'm joking, I don't say that.
Me believe you.
No, I don't say
Me
that.
believe
But
you.
more time, my little thing when I meet a woman that I want to talk to, yeah? I see her from a distance coming, I want to speak to her, so I already start singing. Na, na, na. And you get me? And by the time she reach a certain close, me say, oh, lady, I just want to talk to you, girl. You get me? And they just turn and listen and say, can I speak to you? You get me? Just get the attention with the singing voice. And she got a big smile. All right, let's not go into there. Me done tell
You
you.
see the advantage?
Yo.
You see the advantage? Yeah, yes, singer.
Him can sing.
Artist.
Artist.
That's an advantage.
You get me? Mic controller.
My controller.
You
You get me?
Yeah, some more time I do that. You get me? When me really want to catch your attention.
All right.
Okay.
When it comes to
For
the word
instance,
parts,
wait.
let me
for
see what you
instance,
say.
Because not a lot of men out there, majority of men, let's be honest, can't sing or don't
Yeah.
even have a voice even close enough to even sound like they can sing, right? So let's choose a different approach when you're
Okay.
not singing.
To be honest, you know, a lot of people would say the hello and all of that. Hello don't really work.
Yeah.
You know your favorite word work, but it's what come after the excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Still, you know, excuse me, because you could say, excuse me, can I get direction to the train station? You get me? Something like that. So,
In the ask for explanation.
Hold on.
but me just saying, the approaching with the word excuse me works a lot. They will give you attention. It's what you says after that.
Watch it now.
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot. Listen, I'm telling you, that's literally what was on Silent Business's mind, right?
Yeah.
And as I said, what you said,
Mhm.
you're not wrong in what you said.
Mm.
You're not wrong in what you said initially in the first place,
Mhm.
right? At the end of the day, it's how comfortable you feel to approach.
to
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But we're telling you what would, on an approach,
What would make
what would
woman-
mainly get a gal or woman's
Attention.
attention is just saying something simple as
To-
excuse me. Because
Yeah.
most people you say excuse me to, they're going to turn, they're going to wonder what's up.
Yeah.
They're going to wonder what's up.
It's like a help word.
You get me?
So in a way.
You
like,
get me?
You know?
You get me?
An-
But a
an
help word
attention.
when...
It's attention.
You get
You know,
me?
I need your attention.
Because exactly. I need your attention right now. Because
Yeah.
whatever I got to tell you could be very important.
Important.
You understand?
So when you hear excuse me, you know what I mean?
As you said,
You give attention to see what the problem is.
as you said, man could be looking for directions.
Yeah.
Right? And the thing is right? People actually want to be helpful. They think by being
Yeah.
good Samaritans, they've done some kind of good deed throughout the day, even though a
Yeah.
lot of people have had miserable days.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from? Right?
Can I go in a little like
Yeah,
after
man.
the excuse me? Because excuse me is one of the best words as we came to the other day talking to use.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The hello don't really work all
And
the
guess
time.
what? Guess what? Them man, they were there when I put it into action and I showed
Yeah.
them man the two things.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Listen,
And
go on.
the hello, the baby don't work at all, guys. The baby do not work.
No, girls don't
You
like
know,
to.
You
Yeah.
don't say baby and hun.
Nope.
No, not when you just meet a girl on the street. You don't say those things.
I disagree. And I'll
It
tell you why.
works.
I'll
It
tell you why. I'll
works.
tell you why. If you're a young man, that shit can work.
Yes.
Yeah? But if you're a man of a certain age, I'd
Yes.
say like from 25 and up, you know, try change your from hun and them kind of things.
Same other way. According to the age of woman you're speaking to, you
Yeah.
could say hun.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
understand? Same how.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
But the best thing to approach a woman, if anything, are you gonna say, even the beautiful can catch somebody according to the tone of voice you might use it. You know, which is a good play, the tone of voice you're using when you say something to a woman. You know what I mean? That's very important.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
You
boy.
know, you cannot sound no way aggressive or like a bad man two-way.
Women fall in love with what they hear.
But sometimes they do love the little bad man, or the little hype, not bad man, but hey, baby girl. Sometimes some women catch that, but
What do we call that? Swagger.
Yeah,
You get me?
it's
Swagger
a
in
swagger.
the way you talk.
Yeah.
You get
So
me?
they love the swag sometimes in the way you talk sometimes.
And you know what it is? Another thing I can tell you, right? To build that swagger, to have a certain game to speak to women,
Confident.
right? It's confidence and constant repetition, right? I'm not going to pretend constant repetition, talking to different women and see what works.
Yes.
If this works majority of the time, this is what you keep using. For different women, different shit work, but majority of the time,
like a sales
it's the
pitch.
same game plan. You understand?
It's like a sales pitch.
It's like a sales pitch. You get me? So what it is, if you get, say for instance, we're musicians. He can also do music. He also writes bars, right? For instance, when we write our bars, we need to repeat them how many times to remember them, right?
Right.
And then after, when we spit them, we sound more confident. We sound more,
true.
this sounds more impactful.
Yeah.
People want to believe what we're saying.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's like that. So you're memorizing your chat up lines, your chat game, different women you're speaking to. So the more you memorize it now, when you're speaking to women going forward, you sound more impactful. You sound more believable.
Yes.
You understand? Obviously, we don't advocate for you to be dishonest and lie. But if you have to, use a tool out of your toolbox to gain the best advantage you can, I advise you do so, right? Because the world's not fair. It's all fair in love and war. You get me? And the spoils goes to the winner. It's just as simple as that. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You look nice, Smokey.
We're good.
No homo, but you look nice.
Always.
You get me? But when I find the Caribbean, know what I mean when I say, yeah, my brother look nice, man. Oh, hi, bumbo. Gossa.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Tough.
Tough. Yo, I would me can't believe this Sony RX10 camera. I can't believe the battery life has actually lasted. It seems like for 2 fucking hours or at least an hour and a half.
Man.
You get me, people? Like,
Yo, it's silent business. You know what time it is, people. Don't shoot.